guys, so today we're going to work on addition and subtraction with 3-digit numbers. So when we have 3-digit numbers, like we have this problem here, we have numbers in our hundreds place, tens place, and ones place. Now I lined us up to do the vertical way because I know that's the way a lot of you told me you like the best. And also our place value chart, because I think it's important that even if we do the vertical way, we be thinking about place value. We be thinking about what it means when we have hundreds, what it means to have tens and ones, okay? So first, we're going to put this problem into our place value chart. So 287. If our number is 287, how many hundreds do we have? Right, we have 2. So I'm going to put 1, 2. How many tens? We're still working with 287. Good, 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. Now notice how I made this in our 5 groups, because our favorite numbers to count by when we do place value are 5 and 10. And how many ones? 7. All right, all set up. Now, we need to put in our other number, 396. How many hundreds? Good, 3. How many tens in 396? 9. And how many ones in 396? 6. 5, 6. Now we're ready to go because we have both of our add-ins. All right. What place do we always begin with? Even if you just use traditional, or even if you use place value chart, which place should we always begin with? Our ones. Good. What is 7 plus 6? 7 plus 6. Okay, when I add 7 plus 6, I get 13. And I know that we can't have 13 ones, because if we have more than 10 ones, if we have more than 9 ones, then we can make a group of 10, so that needs to go with our 10. So if we have 13 ones, we can make a group of 10 and move it to our tens place. So let's make a group of 10. We have 7 up top here. Now I'm going to take 3 here because 7 plus 3 is 10. And we're not getting rid of these, we're just moving them. So I'm going to move them down here to be a group of 10. So even though I'm crossing it out, that's just so I remember that now these 10 ones are over here as a group of 10. And we have how many ones now? 1, 2, 3 ones. So we have 3 ones, and because we added 7 plus 6 and we got 13, and we moved one group of 10 to our tens place. Okay, now we need to add our group of tens here. We have 8 plus 10 now. Or you could say we have 9 plus 9. What's 8 plus 10? Yeah, 8 plus 10 is 18, and 9 plus 9 is also 18. Now, we cannot have more than 9 tens, because when we have 10 groups of 10, we have 100, right? This is 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. So we need to move 10 groups of 10 to our hundreds place. And it's one group of 100. So just like before, even though I'm Xing this out, that does not mean we don't have it anymore. It's just, it is moved because we had to regroup. Now, how many groups of 10 do we have? Good, we have 8 groups of 10. 8 groups of 10, because we moved 10 groups to make 100. We regrouped. Now, what is 3 plus 3? 3, because 2 plus 1 is 3, plus 3. 6. 683. Okay? So, whatever way you like to use, whatever way works for you, I'm okay with. All right? Now we are going to continue working with 3-digit numbers, but this time we have subtraction. So just like before, I wrote it going vertically because we like to do that. I'll also write it horizontally at the top. If you have the problem written horizontally and you like it vertically, all you have to do is rewrite it just like I did here. Okay, so we are going to begin by putting our first number. So 784 is our first number in this subtraction problem. And when we subtract and we use a place value chart, we need to put the largest number in our place value chart. So how many hundreds are in 784? Good, we have 7. How many tens are in 784? 8. And how many ones are in 784? 4. Now, I know when we did our addition problem, we put both numbers in our chart, but we don't want to do that here because we're subtracting. And if we subtract, that means we're taking away 569 from 784. If we started to put 569 in this chart, then we'd end up with more. Instead, we need to end up with less because we are subtracting. Okay, now that we have it all set up, we're ready to subtract. We begin with our ones place. Our ones place tells us 4 minus 9. But when I go here, we can't do 4 minus 9. So we need to regroup. Okay? So I go over to our tens place and I ask if we can have a group of 10 so we can have more ones. So a group of 10 comes over to make how many ones? How many ones does a group of 10 make? Yeah, right, 10. So now instead of 4 ones, we have 14 ones. 14 minus 9. We can take away 9 because 9 is less than 14. So we take away 9 and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 left. We have 5 ones. Okay? Now when I go over, because now we did our ones, it's time to do our tens. I see that we moved a group of 10 and made it ones. So I'm going to cross it out because we know where it went. Now instead of 8 groups of 10, how many groups of 10 do we have? Right, we have 7 groups of 10. 7 minus 6 is 1. Sorry. Yeah, so 7 minus 6 is 1. So right now we have 5 ones and 1 group of 10. But we're not done because we still have our hundreds. 7 minus 5. I take away 5. We have how many left? 2. Right? Our answer is 215 because in this hundreds place we have 2 groups of 100, which gives us 200. 1 group of 10 gives us 10. And 5 ones give us 5. 200 plus 10 plus 5 is 215. All right, nice and simple. Okay, so that's how we can add and subtract 3-digit numbers using our traditional way and our hundreds, tens, and ones chart, our place value chart. We will focus more later on just how you do the standard way. But for now, it's good that we practice both. And it's always good to have 2 strategies because you can always use one way to check your work. Okay, good job, mathematicians.